Whoever invented Voodoo Ranger is a sadist. New Belgium, well, it's no coincidence the capital of Belgium is Brussels, because this shit tastes like Brussels sprouts if they were boiled in piss. And you know what? The Sena River looks like piss. I'm starting to put the pieces together. This is a marketing ploy to make money off fucking morons who are too stupid to realize that a picture of a skeleton in sunglasses and a fucking Amelia Earhart hat doesn't mean it's a good beer. This motherfucker would probably get you lost in the Bermuda Triangle too, because he's too busy up in the cockpit getting blasted on beer that's 9% alcohol by volume and tastes like fucking shit. No coincidence it's called a cockpit either, because this IPA tastes like you're sucking cock. 9% alcohol by volume, you might as well mix Everclear with bleach and then dissolve a loaf of bread in it. It'd probably taste better. The 9 comes from the fact that after one sip, all 9 of a cat's lives would be gone if he tried it. Voodoo Ranger, that's cap. I don't know, a park ranger who would approve of this at all. This bitch ain't cared about nature a day in his fucking skeleton life. Because the customer base of Voodoo Ranger are the type of people to throw the can out the window of their car before they hit a family of 5 while drunk driving. Crash right into them motherfuckers, and then they'd probably go get another Voodoo Ranger. Imperial IPA, ain't nothing imperial about it. This shit ain't fit for no emperor I've ever heard of, let alone a king. The only motherfucker this shit is fit for is some drunk asshole like me, or some homeless guy who spent his last $3 at the 7-Eleven, but they upped the price of Budweiser to $3.50, so he had to get a Voodoo Ranger. The voodoo comes from the fact that only black magic could make something taste this bad. This ain't no IPA, you couldn't give this away to Indian people. The pale is from the fact that this shit will make you turn pale after it removes the oxygen from your blood after one sip. One can of this shit costs $7 at my local theater, and the only movie it pairs well with is The Room, directed by Tommy Wiseau, because they're both fucking dog shit. I would rather eat my own testicles than drink another can of Voodoo Ranger, and you know what? I already have. Voodoo Ranger accepts phone calls on a 24/7 crisis hotline for people that may be distraught after trying a Voodoo Ranger. Stack your bread and go buy Twisted Tea instead. You're wasting your money. If you like the taste of piss, you can drink your own for free like Bear Grylls. But if you want to spend $3 on something that'll melt the flesh off your bone and make you look like the fuckhead with no flesh on the can, then get a Voodoo Ranger. Trust me, you'll regret it. If Voodoo Ranger wants to mail me a cease and desist, I'll mail them back a can of Voodoo Ranger, because there's no worse insult than giving someone a Voodoo Ranger. The CIA stopped waterboarding people because making them drink a Voodoo Ranger was 10 times more effective. The Voodoo Ranger himself visited me in my dreams after drinking Voodoo Ranger. Turns out he's the Grim Reaper's cousin. The Grim Reaper refused to come because he hates being associated with Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger turned the Grim Reaper into the Slim Reaper because it made him vomit so hard after drinking it he became bulimic. Voodoo Ranger is responsible for the AIDS crisis. Voodoo Ranger is the cure to alcoholism. Voodoo Ranger won me the Nobel Peace Prize because I hate it so much I started working to help alcoholic people recover, so no one else will have to suffer from trying Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger got me fired from my job because I bought one for my coworker and it was considered assault. Voodoo Ranger makes me shit myself. Voodoo Ranger makes me want to buy more Voodoo Ranger, which is a problem. Voodoo Ranger makes me wish I bought a better tasting beer. Voodoo Ranger gets me fucked up. Voodoo Ranger makes me stop being creative halfway through the script for this video, because all I can think about is how much I hate Voodoo Ranger. I enlisted in the military. It was the greatest mistake I've ever made in my life, because it created a butterfly effect that ultimately led to me trying Voodoo Ranger. This shouldn't even be considered a beer. It should be considered poison. When they say pick your poison and you ask for a Voodoo Ranger, they'll kick you out of the bar and tell you they don't mean literal poison. Drinking Voodoo Ranger Fruit Force is considered a hate crime against the gay community. This beer has the power to bring the world together because everybody hates it so much. I will physically fight the cashier at the liquor store if they sell Voodoo Ranger, and I have. Voodoo Ranger is an insult to anyone who's an actual pilot. The Voodoo Ranger appears to be a caricature of the Red Baron who fought for the Germans in World War I, when in reality, he actually has much more in common with the Germans in World War II. There's one type of person that likes Voodoo Ranger. I have yet to find that person, but statistically, they must be out there somewhere. Voodoo Ranger is a crime against humanity. Voodoo Ranger gives me a headache. Voodoo Ranger even kills cancer cells, which has made it a very valuable point of research in the oncology community. The Voodoo Ranger has a gold tooth. This is to symbolize the fact that it will make your teeth immediately fall out of your skull upon drinking it. Dentists are making millions off of this. This fucking skeleton is wearing peppermint earphones. It's no coincidence that the worst candy appears on the can art of the worst beer. By the time you turn into a skeleton, you won't have a brain anymore, because Voodoo Ranger immediately kills all your brain cells upon drinking it. Voodoo Ranger is so bad, it made me write a 107-line script for a video about how bad it is.